Hello, this is Barry McCormick. Welcome to the BastilleBSD video series. Today we're going to do another installment of our BastilleBSD Shorts series, where we take an individual Bastille command and look at that one command in depth. Today we're going to do export, where Bastille exports a container so you can copy it to another machine. So let's jump right in. As usual, I have up the BastilleBSD website. Click on documentation. Come down to the Bastille subcommands. Click on export. Exporting a container creates an archive or an image that can be sent to a different machine. So if you want to copy a gel from one machine to another, you do the export and copy the image over. These exported archives can be used as container backups. So you can use it to back up stuff, or you can use it to copy to another machine. The format of the command is Bastille export, the options, target, and a path. The options are exported ZFS gel using gzip. You can do a raw image if you want to, uncompressed. -S, safely stop and start a ZFS gel before exporting process. -TGZ gets you a TGZ compressed archive. TXZ gets you a TXZ compressed archive. Verbose just gives you verbose messages during the ZFS send operation. And XZ export a ZFS gel using XZ compressed image. Okay, so you can use these compressions to where you get a smaller image so it's easier to copy. Let's go over onto our Beehive VM. Okay, I've got these 4 gels sitting here running. Let's archive Attica, or export Attica. I'm going to do it safely. And I'll do an XZ image. And I'll just have it put in won't give it a path, so it'll put it in the backups directory. You notice there where it exported it to, user local Bastille backups. So we cd to user local Bastille backups. Got 2 files. We have a SHA-256 file and the XZ file. Okay, that Attica is a thin gel. It's 54 meg. Is the size of the backup, and obviously the SHA file is 65 bytes. So if you look at the SHA file, the only thing that's in it is the hash for the XZ file it created. So now if I copy that .xz file, I can copy that to another server and import it into the other server. If I want to just did Attica. And I want it to put it in the root directory. simple archive mode, so you can't use TGZ. The only ones I can use is -GZ and XV, since I have ZFS gels. If you look back at the documentation, GZ says ZFS, Raw says ZFS, XZ says ZFS. So those are the three you can use with ZFS gels, and I'm running ZFS on my gels, so now you see we have Folsom, and I redirected to put it in root. So if you have some place you specifically want to copy something, you can give it a path, and it will back it up to that path. Again, Folsom's about 54 meg, and the SHA-256 is 65 bytes. So that's all there is to backing up jails. If you remember, as always, if you type Bastille and then a command, so we type Bastille export and hit enter, you get a copy of what I showed you in the documentation as a help screen. Hopefully this has given you some insight into how to use the export command. Hopefully this video has been informative. And as always, happy computing.